right, we are here at the Greenville, South Carolina Boat Show, and we're going to do things a little different here with this video. As you know, it's very different. We're not at the aft of the boat for once, so we're going to start here forward at the bow, and this is actually a Bayliner 150 Element, and this is at the complete opposite end of the spectrum of what I usually do. Usually I'm just throwing these really expensive boats at you, but we're going to show you something right now that is actually really affordable and a great entry-level boat to check out. So without any further delay, let's get at it here. This is roughly a 15-foot length boat, hence the 1.5 in the name. Pretty standard fare. It's a real simple, no frills boat. As you can see, they actually give you a lot of seating space in there, and that kind of is due to that single console that side, so they can bring the seating through that side there rather than having a dual console like you typically find on a bow rider. So coming around the side here, this does have the bimini on it there. The shop light does not come on the boat. That is just kind of to show off the interior better, give you some lighting to see what's going on with it. They offered it in this really cool red. It actually has a few tones going on with it, so that's usually something that you find as an option on more expensive boats, so it's cool to say they do that. This one does have a ski pylon there. This has the Mercury 50 horsepower motor. It comes standard with a 40. The 50 is definitely something I would look into opting for if you're looking at this boat. That extra 10 horsepower makes a huge difference. The 50 is good for cruising in the low 20s, and we'll push this guy up to about 30 miles an hour for a top speed. We're gonna work our way on here. It's a little tight, but stepping on here, they do actually, I should point out, they kind of give you a seat-ish area there, and then you do have a swim ladder that pops out there. So hopping on in here, another cool thing Bayliner does, they do give you actually pretty cool looking interior. They could have cheaped out and just given you like a plain white vinyl looking interior, but there's actually some stitching and patterns, a different color stitching as well, and then just a little bit of a red accent along with the dark gray on the light gray. So we're gonna hop on in here, and I will note, standing up, I am 6'1", and I am able to fit right under the bimini with about half an inch to spare. So a little bit of a tight fit there, but that's not a problem. Cockpit here, simple as it gets. You get a speedometer, you get your little battery voltmeter, and you get some switches hanging out on that side. Steering wheel, of course, not a tilt steering wheel. What you see is what you get there. And then a rather standard throttle and shifter assembly going on there. However, you can see hanging out there, there is your head unit, and you do get a USB and aux port on that side, as well as a 12-volt charging. So we'll take a seat here at the helm. That's what it looks like looking out over. A lot of clear space to see there. So that is the one advantage of the lower, everything being lower on this boat, from the gunnels to the console and everything. Standing up here, I mean, it's a 15-foot boat. There's a lot of visibility. There is one of your speakers hiding out there. And then also immediately to my left of where I'm sitting now, there is a speaker. So that's there. You can fit 3 across the back. You can fit 1, 2, 3 there, 4, 5, 8. There's seating for probably 7, 8, 9 people on this boat. It is not going to move 7, 8, or 9 people very fast, and that is way past the actual capacity published for this boat of 5 people, but there is space for it if you want to get crazy. If we go here, this guy's going to pop up and give us storage that also doubles as a cooler if you wanted to, I suppose. I can clip that back there. And under the front, I'm going to struggle with it one-handed, but that pops up and gives you access to some more storage, which I guess also could double as a cooler thanks to the all fiberglass lining inside of there. I don't know why I opened that funky, but I did. You do get a couple cup holders there. And then we'll just take a look back here from the bow. There's your fuel tank hiding under that seat. And under this guy, they give you some more storage. That just looks like some canvas for cover going on there. And no frills, all fiberglass floor, couple drains back there. And that's about all I have to say about this boat. Like I said, Definitely not the usual big flashy yachts I like to show off on the channel, but I think it was cool to take a moment and look at this boat that's right around $20,000 all said and done. I think you can actually get right to $20,000 if you get it optioned with the smaller motor and without a bimini and stuff like that, ski pylon. But anyways, yeah, around $20,000. This is about the cheapest way you could get started in boating with a brand new boat. Far cry from multi-million-dollar yachts, but figured something to show off. And that's about all I got. I totally did not do my normal format of looking at myself as I'm talking, but that's okay. Like I said, this whole video was different. We started at the bow instead of aft, and it's a cheap, budget-minded boat. So we'll leave it as that. That's all I got. Thanks for watching.